Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I am Alfi Shahri Hatair, student ID number 12420200173, and I'm from class PAIF. Okay guys, now I will discuss 5 important points from the abstract whose journal title is Development of Islamic Thought and Civilization in History Perspective. Have a good time watching guys!
The first point, background of the research. The background of this research is rooted in the historical reality that Islamic thought and civilization experienced rapid and remarkable development throughout history. This progress was driven by Muslims' openness and tolerance toward foreign ideas, their passion for knowledge, and the establishment of strong academic and intellectual traditions. Furthermore, Muslim scholars contributed significantly to government, education, and society, fostering an environment that encouraged rational inquiry and intellectual freedom. The growing complexity of social and political issues also demanded continuous intellectual development to provide solutions, which ultimately shaped Islamic civilization and its global influence. The second point, purpose of the research. The purpose of this research is to analyze and explain the factors that supported the growth of Islamic thought and civilization, trace the historical process of their development, identify the main scientific fields and leading scholars who contribute to this growth, and assess the impact of this development on both Muslim societies and the wider international civilization from the classical period to the modern era. The third point, type of research method used. The research employs a library research method, literature review. This means that the study relies on data collected from books, journals, and other written sources relevant to the topic. The researcher analyzes existing literature to understand how Islamic thought and civilization evolved over time and what factors contributed to their development. The fourth point, research findings based on the abstract. The findings indicate that the development of Islamic thought significantly influenced the advancement of Islamic civilization across different regions and periods. The flourishing of education institutions, especially during the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasties, was a key indicator of this intellectual and cultural progress. Other regions such as Andalusia, Cordova, North Africa, Turkey, and Islamic India also played vital roles. Muslim thinkers developed both regions and general science, which not only increased Islamic knowledge but also contribute to the global civilization's progress. Thus, Islamic thought had profound and lasting effect on both Muslim societies and the broader world civilization. The last point, suggestions for the research. Future research could further explore how contemporary Muslim societies can revive the spirit of intellectual openness, scientific curiosity, and tolerance that once characterized the golden age of Islam. And the next, the application of Islamic intellectual heritage to address modern challenges such as globalization, technology, and ethical issues in science and politics.
That's all I've got to say. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm Alfi. Goodbye. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.